Good morning. Here we have another one in the series of the featured coffees from our artisan and craft roaster companies all over the world. And today's has come from afar. Here we have 패러데이커피 from South Korea. Andrew and his brother doing a great job there in South Korea. These coffees are really interesting. I don't know if you can see actually. The coffee is actually just called Enrique, and it's named after the producer, Enrique from Fazenda Sanambay. These two coffees are micro lots, small, very, very high quality micro lots. One is a Topazio, and the other one is a Catuai. Very small lots of particularly fine character and complexity. From the Sanambay farm, which is actually quite large, but these particular lots could really change people's opinion about Brazil coffee. I know we say that quite a lot, but these are a couple of examples, and we've had quite a few in the past few seasons of Brazil coffees that really break the mold and aren't perhaps what people's perception is about Brazil. These particularly very fruity, quite complex, and if you didn't know they were from Brazil, I dare say you probably wouldn't guess it. Faraday's doing a really nice job in Korea. These particular coffees are part of a large set of different specialty coffees that Faraday have bought, and these in particular are really exciting and very outstanding in their category. I've said this before as well. This isn't a good Brazil coffee. This is a good coffee. It's something we can get away from saying, oh, that's a nice Brazil, isn't it good? This is actually a coffee that's going to compete on a blind table with more or less anything. Some stories about the Sanambay farm, which I know really, really well. I know Enrique Cambrai and Fabricio and Alan, the whole setup there at Sanambay, and actually was pleased enough to be there quite recently. The last Cup of Excellence in Lavras last year in October took place very near to Sanambay's farm, where we actually started a field trip after the Cup of Excellence was over. So we had these fantastic 20th anniversary Cup of Excellence celebrations with some of the original founders of the C of E program. George Howell was there. Some of the early buyers, early adopters of C of E were there. It was a really great event in Lavras, and near to Lavras is Sanambay, where after the Cup of Excellence finished, I started a field trip with some friends and customers. So this farm I know very, very well. Sanambay is a large estate owned by Enrique Cambrai, whose name is featured here. These lots are actually called Enrique in honor of the owner of the farm. It's a beautiful old kind of classic farmhouse, beautiful, really nice layout in Santo Antonio de Amparo. And Sanambay is kind of like a key member in the whole San Coffee group, which is about, I'm going to say about 20 odd farms in and around Santo Antonio de Amparo, which is about, what, 3 or 4 hours, 3 hours I think, or maybe 2 hours from Belo Horizonte. So great coffees, great people. Faraday, Andrew was very kind. They sent these coffees in. They took a little while, but they got here, and we were very delighted with them. And as we go forward, we will be continuing, as we have done, a series of especially craft coffees from all over the world, some of which have been sent in to us and some of which we've ordered online wherever we can. So this will just continue to be a feature as we continue through the lockdown and hopefully out at the other side of it. Please, anybody who's in South Korea looking for fine coffees, Faraday is a great place to go. They have a really great selection, and will do you very well. And look out for the rest of our series, which will be taking place on these coming days. Thank you.